Hey students, good morning. I welcome you all in the English lecture, and in this video you are going to learn about the chapter The Enormous Turnip. Here you can see the enormous turnip and the story is very interesting. So let us start the story. The enormous turnip. Here you can see that which are the characters that are going to help in this to take out the enormous turnip. So this story is about an enormous turnip. Enormous turnip, that means very big, very giant. So once upon a time, an old man planted some turnip seeds. The turnip seeds grew. The turnip seeds grew and grew. I want to pull up the enormous turnip, said the old man. So first he planted the enormous turnip. He grew the turnip plant, and then when it was ready to take out, he said, I want to pull up the turnip. मैं इस turnip को बाहर निकालूंगा. The old man pulled and pulled, but he couldn't pull up the enormous turnip. Old man ने बहुत कोशिश की कि मैं उस turnip को बाहर निकालूं, but he was not able to do that. Then who came to help? An old woman came. I want to pull up that enormous turnip, said the old man. Old man ने बोला old woman को कि मैं इस turnip को बाहर निकालना चाहता हूँ. I will help you, said the old woman. The old man and the old woman pulled and pulled, but they could not pull up the enormous turnip. So, they were not able to do that. Then a girl came to help the old woman and the old man, and one boy also came to help. So now there were 4 people: old man, old woman, a little boy and a little girl, and they all tried to take out the enormous turnip, and finally they were ready with that, and they were able to take out the enormous turnip from the soil. And then you know what happened? They, at the evening time, they all had a great time with the delicious dishes of enormous turnip, and they all enjoyed it very nicely. Here you can see the new words also. The first one is enormous, then turnip, then old man, old woman, and pulled. So we will learn about them one by one. See, here you can see a picture of enormous cake. It's very big. So this is enormous, very big. Then who is this? This is an old man. So here you can easily connect to this, that how do they look. Then next comes an old woman, and who comes? A little boy. So who is the old woman? Here you can see an old woman, then a little boy. Then next comes, in the story, who comes next? Yes, a little girl. A little girl come to help the old man, old woman, and the little boy. And then they were ready to take out the turnip. And here you can see the story map. So first the old man planted the seed. Here you can see. Then old woman came to help. Then who comes? A little boy. Then next comes a little girl. And finally they were ready with the turnip. So here this is your story map. The first one, The old man planted the seed, then old woman came to help, then next comes a little boy, then comes a little girl, and finally they take out the turnip from the soil. So this way, with the help of all the characters together, they were ready to pull out the turnip. They were successful in taking out the turnip. So what did we learn from the story? We learn from the story, or we can say the moral of this story is that of collaboration. That means joining and working together in a team. So if we all work together, we can do anything. Nothing is impossible. Right, children? So I hope all of you have understood that how all the characters helped each other to take out the enormous turnip. And then at the evening time, what did they enjoy? They enjoy the delicious dishes of the enormous turnip. So everyone, thank you for being with me, and thank you for